Hi, everybody. This is just Martin, and I'm here to talk to you guys about Agatha All Along, the new series on Disney Plus. So this is the 11th series in like the MCU TV canon, and the first one since Echo. It's very weird to think that it came out earlier this year because, frankly, it seems so far away for me. I don't know how anybody else feels about it. Maybe I'm was more accustomed to more things coming out throughout the year. I don't know. I think it's for the better that they're spacing things out, but this one specifically, I feel like it is still part of that last batch that they're dishing out, and this is before the whole in-house shuffling started going. Like, Victoria Alonso got fired, a bunch of other things, so you can still kind of feel that essence of what I'm trying to say is, look, I don't know how everybody else feels about this show, but it shouldn't cement how you view going forward. This show, in a lot of ways, I feel like has a very stylish look to it, and it's very creative, uh, based on the first two episodes. Just how it's filmed. It has a showrunner with Jac Schaeffer who basically created Wandavision and had a huge creating hand in that. But based on the first two episodes, I don't know where we're going yet. And I know some of the critics who have basically more insight and more pull, they got to see the first four episodes. Now, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen beforehand, but just going off the first two episodes, my first impressions is that, frankly, the first one was kind of boring. Now, I didn't know what to expect. I went in here with very low expectations, and I honestly am not a fan of and I don't even mean the social media attacks, because that's one thing, but the social media pandering. So basically, we're like, well, the show's not for you. I'm like, I'm sorry. Stop. Everybody should have a chance to basically approach this thing and have their view on it. We don't want another Acolyte. The reason why that thing got canceled, which I didn't watch, by the way, because honestly, to me, it was just an abomination. Just based on everything I heard about it, I couldn't. And frankly, at the time, my laptop wasn't in service, so I had no means of doing my reactions, and I didn't have the patience and all that. And I'm still considering maybe binging the whole thing, but I don't even know if it's worth my time. I feel like this show should not be given the same treatment as that where it comes to approaching it. I feel like people should check it out because I feel like it has something to say. Where it's going, I don't know yet, and honestly, I'm intrigued, more intrigued than when I started. I'll say this much, it has some pacing issues when it starts off, but I'm assuming it's going to pick up the pace. All the actresses and actors and characters and all in all, like, it's fleshed out. Everyone seems to be having fun, which is honestly commendable. I like that. Like, they have this kind of environment. I like the set pieces that they have. So there's a lot of positives here that I can see that I want to latch onto. I'm not going to go off the bat and say, look, this is the worst thing that was ever created, because frankly, it's not. Like, I'm not going to say it's the best by any means, but I feel like it still has its legs and it still should give its time to, jog a little bit before we condemn it to Acolyte hell. So I feel like this show has potential. It's has, like, I like the true crime aesthetic of the original episode, like the first episode, and how it fleshed out. It definitely not the way that I thought we were going to find Agatha when she was basically, basically thrown into this, back into her reality by Scarlet Witch, and there's a lot of questions. I feel like some pretty obvious things that they are trying to keep from us. And I think if you know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to lay it out for you. And I feel like it's kind of lazy writing. But we'll see how it's going to unfold. And if they're going to be like, oh my God, we pulled it over your eyes. And I'm like, you know what? It's pretty obvious. And I feel like I'm right. Usually my hunches are good. We'll get into this later when we go deeper into the show. Anyways, for now, I hope you guys enjoy it. I definitely think you should give it a chance. If you can't get past episode 1, at least you gave it a shot. I don't feel like it should be buried under anything. I feel like I hope Marvel is getting better, and Deadpool certainly solidified that. I don't think this is a good follow-up when it comes to creativity and keeping the momentum going. But I'm hoping that they know what they're doing. And if the leaks are correct, then we are getting the new Spider-Man animated show, which apparently is amazing, in November. So that should probably keep the momentum going until something else arrives. And my fingers are crossed for Captain America 4. I don't know how people are feeling about it, but I'm hoping that it's going to be good. Anyways, for now, this was my first reaction for Agatha All Along, episodes 1 and 2. And we'll see where it goes next Wednesday. Have a good one, guys. Enjoy the movies and the shows. Bye.